Yo, what is up, y'all? Before we start, and I start getting roasted about, damn, another dude, trying to make a YouTube channel, trying to make it big. Before we start any of that, I just want to make it clear, I am doing this out of spite. Out of spite because for the first time since I've ever played fantasy football, I literally bought in, I spent money on he called himself Fantasy Guru. Okay, he was on Twitter. I think his @ is Fantasy Advice 99. So I ran into him last year during fantasy football, kind of searching up who I should start, who I should sit, who's gonna pop, who's not, stuff like that. And so I ran into him. I followed him last year. He gave pretty good advice, and I've never bought into anybody's any of these analyticals, Michael Florio, you have the fantasy footballers, any of that. I never bought any of their stuff, right? You got the draft kit, all that. But something about this guy for this year, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, he seems like a pretty, straight out guy. He says he's zero bias. I don't even know who his favorite team is. So I spent $85, guys. $85, which isn't a lot, right? It's kind of, you take your girl out or something, and you spend money or a sweater, whatever it may be. It's $85. Not that crazy. But for the first time, I bought into it, right? And I didn't want to tell anybody, so I let it be. I made my draft, but I actually told Ronis, a real good friend of mine, and I let him know, and I put him on, and he started following him. And then I started telling more people, like my uncle, my brother. They were kind of like, oh, that's a disadvantage. You think like you don't think, but you're pretty much like winning it, right? And I explained to them, I said, technically, I'm not really set because I'm following someone else's advice, right? So with that being said, this guy literally took a big old dump on my head. For the first time in ever that I've ever played fantasy football, I've been playing since I was in high school. So I'm 27, so 18. So it's been about 9 years, right? This is the first time I've ever had the lowest scores. Like, you do not understand. I've only broken 100 in a half PPR league twice. We are in week 10 or 11. I'm sorry, when I'm filming this. And I just got like, it really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Because I took a shot with it. I said, fuck it. But here's the kicker. This is the one that, like, where I really, really was like, fuck this guy. After the Saints lost to the Raiders on Monday Night Football, I believe that was the game, I went into the Discord because, if you buy level 3, you get the Discord. It comes with a bunch of stuff. You follow different accounts. But it pretty much, you got a DraftKings pool if you guys play DraftKings, stuff like that. And I jumped into Discord. And one, I'm salty because the Saints lost. I'm a Saints fan, okay? But Saints lost. So I jump into Discord, I'm a little bit salty, and I say, I can't believe I paid $85. This is week 7. I can't believe I paid $85 to go 3-4, right? So I let it be. I exit out, and I'm at Ash's house, and we're chilling, watching, I'm talking to her dad and everything. I go back into the Discord, and I'm not there no more. So I got kicked out of the Discord. Like, that's like literally what pissed me off. That's why I'm kind of starting this. And with that being said, I am starting this. I know I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing my AirPods. I have nothing set up yet. I'm probably going to fuck around on iMovie right now and just get out this first video. So don't clown on me. I'm not just trying to be another YouTuber, trying to be Insta famous, whatever the fuck that is. I'm doing it more out of spite to prove that, this guy, that you don't have to spend money on fantasy football analytics. Because at the end of the day, it's all guessing, right? What do I know? Literally, that's the name of the channel. What do I know? So I'm going to tell you what I believe, how I see things. And, at the end of the day, you can always go to ESPN. You can always go to fantasy football. Fantasy football, the Yahoo League. You have all this stuff at your disposal. And if you look at it, they're all saying the same shit. Literally, you have this person going off, you have that person going off. So what I'm going to try to do is, besides the basics they gave you, I'm kind of trying to break it down a little more and give you a little more in-depth as to why I believe they're going to go off or stuff like that. So with that being said, by the way, all my leagues are shit for the simple reason that I, follow this guy's draft. Like, I kid you not, like, I'm in 5 leagues. I am 4-5-1 in my $100 league. I am 6-4 in the Dynasty League, which is actually pretty cool because I'm in that with Ronis, and we both had the same idea. We didn't really follow the draft guide because it's a Dynasty. So that's why I believe that one, I could do it, and me and Ronis can do it. Okay, so that's 2 leagues. The third one, I am 3-7, right? And the last one, I am, which is the Still in Development podcast one that we were in. That one, I am 4-6, which, no, 4 and 5. This is week 10. 4 and 6. Week 11. 4-6. I believe it's week 10. 4-6, whatever it may be. I am below 500 in about all of my leagues. I only have the chance about winning in 2 of them. So, right, I'm pissed off right now. I'm trying to see what I could do. I've stopped following this guy's advice for the past 3 weeks, and I've won, I've gone 500, put it that way. So since I left him, I've done a lot better since I was following him, okay? So, that being said, tomorrow, well, the day I'm uploading, it would be Thursday. So, today, Thursday, but I'm doing this the night before. Anyways, Thursday Night Football, you got the Arizona Cardinals, my second favorite team. I am a Saints fan, but I am zero bias. I will tell how it is. I will tell you, Drew Brees fucking looks old. I said that week. Actually, I said that when he was playing the Raiders. Tom Brady is, he'll be hot one week, and then he'll go and he'll fucking take a giant shit right against the Saints. He only scored 3 points. Whatever it may be, but look, I say it how it is. I call it how it is. I feel like I'm a very straightforward person. Back to Thursday Night Football. You got the Arizona Cardinals, hot, second favorite team. I love K1. Traded for him in my Dynasty League. And then you got MVP Wilson. Funny enough, he's never had an MVP vote. It started off really good. Past couple weeks, he's been horrible. And you know what's even funnier? That me and Ronis actually drafted Russell Wilson, and we swapped for Kyler Murray. So that's huge for us. But back to the game. I think it's going to be a real barn burner. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be high scoring. Seattle has no defense at all. Like, I think they're still trying to draft them. Jamal Adams, they brought him over, but now they're calling him Blitz Boy, same as Slant Boy, right? So you got Michael Thomas going to go slant, then you got Jamal Adams who can only do blitzes. So I think it's going to be, I would bang the over. If the over-under is 57.5, that's an implied point. That is going to be 30-27. Okay, you get the half because, Vegas likes to fuck around with you. Okay, but that's actually favoring the Cardinals, I believe. Whatever it may be, I'm taking the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray is going to come out, ball out. Okay, you saw what he did last week. DeAndre Hopkins, Hail Mary, move over Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, but it's Kyler Murray time. He's the new god of Hail Marys, right? What do they say? Hail Murray, right? Like Hail Mary. Russell Wilson, I think he's actually going to step it up. He's going to ball out. This is divisional, right? They're both 6-3, so I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. When it comes down to running backs, I like Kenyon Drake. I drafted him. I even told Ronis after he got injured that he was going to end up being a top 12. I think he comes back and he is just as dominant. He finished last week's game with 100 yards. I think he's going to come out and put up another 100 yards with a touchdown. Okay, 100's a little high. I might even give him like 92 yards with a touchdown. Okay, I like Drake over Chase Edmonds. They were saying Chase Edmonds was going to take over that backfield as soon as Drake went down. Looked the same to me. I still believe Drake is the better running back there. When it comes to the Seattle running backs, I don't trust anyone that isn't Chris Carson. Straight up, I don't. Carlos Hyde looks good, but he's a little banged up. I think it's going to be Russell Wilson's game. With that being said, DK Metcalf has been hot. Too hot to handle, right? But I believe this is going to be Tyler Lockett's game. Something about him, like I think not Jamal, I'm sorry. He plays for Seattle. But I just believe that Patrick Peterson on the Cardinals side is going to lock down DK, and Tyler Lockett's just going to cook. You got to let Russ cook. You got to let Tyler Lockett cook, right? Okay, so I lock in Tyler Lockett. Get it? Tyler Lockett. and Russell Wilson, and on the Seattle side. And then on the other side, you got the Cardinals. D-Hop, it's a must start. You can't. It's DeAndre Hopkins, man. He's like the top 5 in yardage. You play him. But I also believe Christian Kirk's going to be a nice little sneaky. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks off a 40-yard touchdown. You know what I mean? Like a 40-plus yard bomb. So I would play Christian Kirk. I play Kenyon Drake. I would flex Chase Edmonds, but I'm taking a shot with that. I'd stay away from it. I have no stock in Chase Edmonds. Kyler Murray starting him. And that's what it looks like. So once again, this is my first video. I'm sure I rambled. It's going to look like shit, but if I didn't get it out today, I was never going to do it. Okay? So if this goes well, I'll probably do one for Sunday. I got to fuck around. I already got an idea for my logo. Okay? Once again, this is the what do I know? Because at the end of the day, what the fuck do I know? Right? It's fantasy football. It's luck. Everyone's guessing. I'm guessing. But I'm going with my instinct. What I do know, let me tell you this. What I do know is you got Russ, who can ball. You got Kyler Murray, who's playing, looks like Lamar Jackson of last year. It's just going to be a high-scoring game. And if I'm wrong, fuck it, I'm wrong. But what do I know, right? Peace out.